Yo, what is up YouTube? It's your boy with the beard, King of the Converse, Duke of the Jordans, big time. Back again for another kick of the week. Let's get into it. First and foremost guys, if you're new to the series, thank you very much for taking your time and tuning in. Make sure you go check out the back catalog videos, hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date. For everybody else, let's get into it. Now it's looking like Friday is going to be another beautiful day. We got 27 degrees, sunshine, perfect. But at the moment we just celebrated Chinese New Year, so I thought it would be kind of nice for the next few videos to break out all my kicks that are inspired by Chinese New Year. Let's do it. So without further ado, I present to you the kick of the week. New Balance ML574 Year of the Dragon, aka the Wiz Khalifa, you know what it is, black and yellow, black and yellow. It's that Transformers Bumblebee Camaro. We're talking Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon, Uma Thurman in Kill Bill Volume 1, slicing up all them crazy 88's. Talking that NYC Taxi yellow colorway. Hell yeah. Now these first dropped in 2012, which coincidentally was the Chinese Year of the Dragon. I remember when I first spotted these on Soul Collector or Sneaker News, I can't remember what it was at the time. I saw all the awesome detail that they were putting in on these, all the dragon scales, and I'll get into that in a minute. I knew I needed to have these, like I fell in love with them. And I started hitting up all my friends working at Foot Locker, and they told me they weren't going to be stocking them. I spoke to a few other retailers with New Balance accounts, and it was looking like this was going to be an overseas cop. Now at the time, I hadn't really been collecting sneakers all that long. I wasn't very familiar with what was a reputable online shop and what wasn't. But one shop that I did visit quite a lot was Pick Your Shoes, or PYS. I first noticed them because they had an amazing selection of Air Force Ones, which is obviously one of my favorite sneakers. And they were selling these. It was a pretty decent price. I think it was about 110 bucks. But the shipping was absolutely killer. The shipping was going to be $55 alone, and I was only looking at really copping one pair, so it didn't really seem like it was going to be worth it. But at the time, I had my boy Pabby Fresh. What up, Pabs? He was looking at copying some Mickey Mouse Superstars, Mickey Mouse, or whatever. So we ended up just copying these together and splitting the postage down the middle, which made this, a pretty decent kick. I think it ended up being about 135 bucks or so. These got delivered to my mom's house. Went over, unboxed it, saw these. Loved it. So basically the shoe is made up of that yellow upper in a really nice tumbled leather, and it's got a dragon graphic in red which wraps around the entire shoe. Then looking at the tongue, it's finished in a black and gold dragon scale, which is again repeated on the sides, and it's pretty damn dope. Then we got the New Balance N, which is finished in this really nice gold with a subtle dragon scale texture. Down the back we got the New Balance stitching in gold. Midsole is a really clean white gold end cap. Flip it over and we got that blacked out outsole. But for me, one of my favorite things, on the tongue, we got the New Balance in gold stitching, along with what I can only assume is the Chinese character for dragon, which is repeated again on the inside. Very nice. Just like the KD Meteorologist, which we featured in week 2. Make sure you check out the video. For me, it was all about the details, and this shoe has got this in spades. Just between all the dragon skin, the gold accent. Right there on the upper eyelet in silver is a little ninja star. Man, these things really pop, and it looks like real dragon skin or real snake skin. I know a lot of people in the sneaker scene don't really get down with the New Balance. For them, it's all about the Jumpman and the Nike and Adidas. But for me, I don't really care. I don't have that brand loyalty. Yeah, I got a lot of Nikes and I got a lot of Jordans. For me, if the shoe looks fresh and the quality's there, then I'm gonna cop it. And I think that's the best way to be. When you get too tied down brand loyalty, then you miss out on awesome shoes like this. And for me, this was a must cop. Happy Chinese New Year. This is the kind of shoe that you don't want to coordinate your whole outfit with. Otherwise you're going to end up looking like Big Bird from Sesame Street or the Bumblebee Man from The Simpsons. And that is never a good look on anybody. So personally, this is the kind of shoe I'm going to dress down. There's going to be a lot of neutrals, a lot of tans, and maybe a black and white tee. And I'm not even going to wear a hat with this one. I'm just going to let the shoe stand on its own. Now that's a wrap for another episode, guys. If you like what you saw today, hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button below so you can stay up to date with all the latest videos. Like, share, hit me up in the comments whether you liked it, loved it, or hated it. Or you just want to say what's up big time. Man, it's all good. Remember guys, wear your kicks. This is your boy Big Time. Out. Peace. Last but not least, last but not least,